Zolak and Bertrand.
I want to happen to him what happened to you. Happen.
It was an intoxicating environment, and I got intoxicated.
Why does this keep happening?
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
We've heard reports, people close to Russini say this, she's protecting her family, but we haven't heard it. So all of these comments set up her next comment, which I'm guessing her next comment will not be defiant. Her next comment will not deny that anything was going on. It's clear something was going on. So now we get one more piece of information to let us know what we already knew. But one more piece of information that kind of sets the stage for Dianna. So now, here you have the stage. We know there was a pretty involved relationship here. What say you? And that's the scary thing, because you have no idea what she's going to say. You have no idea, and you're right. Yeah, I saw you right that the Patriots and Vrabel, they're one news cycle away from having this thing go even further left than it already has gone. And it's frightening to a lot of people.
What do these two guys know?
Holley uses the words news cycle again. Same thing Florio has used since day one. Like they're waiting for that one more shoe to drop. What is it?
It's frightening people. Did you hear that at the end? It's
Yes.
frightening people?
Yes.
Who's it frightening?
I don't know.
It's not frightening him. It's not frightening you, me,
No.
the public, the fans.
But I think everybody's sort of in the same spot as far as commenting on this. It seems like Florio's waiting for that next shoe to drop.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced they know something.
Give me a category. Give me a category of an offense that would classify the next news cycle.
It would have to
I
be.
saw you right that the Patriots and Vrabel, they're one news cycle away from having this thing go even further left than it already has gone. And it's frightening to a lot of people.
It's frightening to a lot of people. Which people?
It would seem to me like you're already there.
I don't think he's talking about the fans.
No, wouldn't it be ownership?
Yes, I think he's talking about the coaches, Mike Vrabel, the families, the team, the league. I don't know.
So the league's not investigating.
I don't think he's talking about us. I think he's talking about people on the outside.
No. I
I think he's saying that's frightening because they don't know what she's going to tell people about what was going on. What the hell was going on? What more could be said to go more to the left than where it's gone? They've taken a left turn, but now they might be on their way to a U-turn.
So,
I don't know.
there's the rumors and some of the reports of other stories in the past which did happen, like the front office, other coaches potentially.
Oh boy!
If that happens, does that affect Mike Vrabel's situation?
No.
If there were other coaches prior to Vrabel?
No, I don't think that affects Vrabel.
Okay. So, what is this, lunar type thing that's going to drop that's going to be like, holy Jesus?
Well, if your owners, let's say it's ownership, right, that's nervous about it, and you had a discussion with Mike Vrabel originally, and he did not disclose to you that it was a 6-year relationship, and then it was just kind of a one-off thing and a mistake, wouldn't you kind of be nervous moving forward? Is there another shoe to drop here? Do I fully believe that my head coach has been truthful with me in regards to what actually took place here? And am I going to get blindsided the way I just did 2 weeks ago when those bar pictures showed up on TMZ?
I would have to think he was. He was totally if he confessed and said, hey, it's been going on and it's with one person only. Is it other people? Is that the other bomb? What changes that? What changes that situation though? I think you think one way or the other right now. Whatever opinion you have of it. The next news cycle. What can that mean? Honestly, we're not hearing anything. Nobody's hearing anything.
So the latest today is from TMZ.
It's a unique way. This is a nothing picture.
They're picking up the breadcrumbs. They said that it's your dog under the kitchen table pushing you out of the way.
Yeah, anything.
Dianna Russini wraps arm around Mike Vrabel, chatting it up at 2022 Super Bowl party.
Okay.
They write, Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini kept it pretty professional in front of their NFL peers at a post-awards show party before the 2022 Super Bowl. We've obtained photos of the pair hanging out at a pregame party. The two were spotted hugging at a VIP party at the Forum in Los Angeles before Super Bowl 56, with Russini leaning in close to talk to the head coach. Check out the photo. Russini's hand is on Vrabel's back as she speaks into his ear, though it could just be that she needed to cut through the noise as the band Kings of Leon performed. That's a hell of a party right there.
That's a good get.
I'm jealous that I wasn't there.
Exactly. Ugh.
This doesn't do it for you.
No. That's a death song.
Play me something else, T-Bone. Give me some. I know we've got other Kings in there.
What is it, Rondo? Come on. You always play another one where he starts shouting at the beginning of the song. Or am I thinking of someone else? That's the only hit you have? Well,
They're not a band with a lot of hits.
oh, there you go. That's why they're playing that party. It's not really like...
No, when they come around, they play like MGM or they play the Garden.
Yeah.
Well, whereas you're going down to Twin River, pal. All right?
That's kind of it.
That's also a hit.
Yeah.
So they were seen together 2022
Down Twin River.
at Super Bowl party in L.A.
Been at parties, you can't hear. You're leaning in. You're 6'5". She's short. Not that she's too short, but I mean, make fun of short people. But you can't hear. What? And you lean down and I lean in.
Yeah, except we know that they were together in a
that's the
serious relationship at the time. So they're just like, here's another photo.
Here's another picture.
Here's another photo of these two being in the same place 4 million times in public view over the years.
Yeah.
That's the part that just strikes you as crazy about all this. Is it was something that they were allowed to carry on in public because of him being an NFL head coach and her being an NFL reporter. And so when you ask, how did this person carry on a relationship for 6+ years that we know of, both of them, it's like, oh, well, they use their job as cover. This is where her being a reporter helped it survive and flourish and continue to be a thing.
Yeah, because
if that's that party,
because if that's some random woman, you're like, who's the random woman talking to Mike Vrabel?
They don't know that we're on a date right now.
Right.
That's a great point.
Oh, this whole party thinks I'm just a reporter. I'm a high-profile reporter, and you're a head coach, and we're just friends.
Yeah.
They kept using that to their advantage to carry this thing on. How do we go to the concert together on a date? We're just friends. We're just hanging out because we work in the same field.
Yep.
I'm a reporter. He's a coach. And when we go to breakfast, he'll trail behind me by at least 20 paces. So it's cool. It's cool.
It's
cool. Yeah. It's cool. So now nobody knows.
Wait till I'm back from the omelet station, then go get yours.
I did that yesterday.
And you know what we'll do is like in the hotel restaurant, the tables that are around the wall, and there's a booth along the wall and then there's a chair on the other side. We'll just both sit at our own individual table next to each other and just be like chatting each other up.
Yep.
But not sitting across from each other. That'll tip everybody off as to what's going on here.
Like footsies.
Or we'll just eat at the same table anyway because, it's just a head coach and a reporter hanging out, talking football.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Girls trip. No other girls, but...
That's the number one indicator, I'm sorry, in a marriage or anything. Hey, I'm going away for the weekend. We're going on a girls' trip. Oh, are you? Which ones are you going with?
Who you going with? The girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just go away on boys' trips all of a sudden. That happens all. No girls allowed. Okay? Just guys, man.
Actually, that does happen.
Does it?
Yeah. Yep. As it does the other way with the girls' trips. So you don't believe in that? You think they're all a front?
I don't think
for cheating on a spouse?
I don't think it. I mean, I think there's a rhythm to these. Okay,
a rhythm?
Yes, a rhythm and a timing of where these are happening in the relationship with your significant
I don't know
other.
what the hell you're talking about, other than I just discovered you don't believe in girls and guys trips.
I don't. I never done one. I never did one.
I have.
You have? Okay.
Yeah. Plenty of times. Go to Vegas.
That's never happened.
Go to
Typically, you do bring other guys,
happened?
though, right?
You know what?
You don't just show up in Sedona solo?
My wife did go to one in Miami this year. That's right. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know that you think she was, with another guy, apparently.
No.
Well, I mean, that's what you said. Oh, really? Oh, you're going on a girls' trip? Who are you banging? Right? I mean, is that where your mind went? Oh. Okay, then. So what the hell are you talking about?
Retract everything.
Good. Like, they're perfectly normal.
What are you laughing at, Milliken?
For married women to be like, where'd you go away for the weekend with our friends?
Milliken, you flew to Vegas to go to Ocean Prime. Who'd you go with? What do you mean tell me to back off?
He just spilled his coffee.
Oh, no,
geez.
Milliken.
Oh, Milliken.
Oh, no.
No, it's Milliken. Milliken's final week.
Yeah, that was just destroying all the equipment back there.
He's just on his going on
T-Bone,
a blaze
panicked.
of glory.
Distraction tactic.
That's going on a blaze of glory.
I know.
buying it,
Now I'm
Milliken.
starting to wonder about that boys' trip he went on. Yeah.
He got real
What's the
nervous.
deal? He got real nervous.
All the
real
way out there to
fast.
see, all the way out there to go eat at Ocean Prime. Hell of a restaurant. Couldn't have done
What kind of
that.
Pirates were they going to see in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Good old peg legs, huh? He didn't he say like 2 days out there was enough? Whew. He partied up pretty good for 4 days. You can talk, Tyler. We'll spill that anytime.
No, there's a lot of coffee in here, man. I'm drowning.
Oh, jeez.
It's all right.
Jeez.
It's one of those bottomless cups again.
You know what? It's an accident. Okay? Don't worry about it, bud.
That means a lot coming from you.
Thank you. I've done a lot.
So Florio and Holley, man, I'm telling you, they know something. They're hearing things. And they're hearing that there's a fear. There's some level of fear about where this could go. I feel like if the pictures keep being what they are right now, it's going to fade. I feel like it's going to fade now.
Yeah.
It's more of the same now.
Yeah, I see this. I laugh at this one. Like,
Still a distraction.
It still
of
is.
note.
It still is. But they were, they were sure to get the video of Mike Vrabel out on the field with other coaches. And also, Karen Guregian has written about
go ahead.
about Vrabel and things having the appearances of being normal. We could touch on that. And your calls next.
No matter where,
Smoking meats in the Fenway.
no matter when.
Here we go. Ad-lib time.
That's awesome.
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
Is there any chance that the Patriots are considering getting rid of Mike Vrabel?
I would say at this point, it's definitely not in their plans to move on from Mike Vrabel. And, I think if you look at the actions of the Kraft Sports, it's been I think it's been a month now, right, since the photos came out. Almost everything has been done in an effort to protect his employment, to protect the team's image. If it's just continued drips and drabs that kind of continue to fill in the blanks of what we sort of already know, then I think the Patriots just ride it out. Now, what could be worse is if, I think it would have to almost be like more women coming out, or there being some sort of breach of trust within the organization where Mike Vrabel was serving his relationship, here over the team in certain way. I think it would have to go to a different level.
Bert Breer. Leaving it out there. Isn't he leaving it out there? Which is, if it's the same, if it's more of the same, he's not in trouble. He's fine. He's not going anywhere. Based on what we know so far. It would take something else. Bert throws out another woman.
Like, that's all that's left.
I don't know that another woman is going to be the thing.
What's that do?
That changes your perception of things a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying in terms of more trouble.
It
but
looks
you
bad
just
right
kinda-
now.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it looks bad now. Okay, so what is gonna take it to again the next news cycle? Like, what's the drop? Okay, so he ran around. You already know he's running around. Does it matter to you if it's one or if it's two or three? Or is that where, you lied to somebody? I don't know.
Let me read you what Karen Guregian wrote about being fully engaged at rookie minicamp. Most of the rookies were already out on the back practice field readying for day 2 when Mike Vrabel arrived. And he came out, and with the tabloid frenzy percolating All eyes were fixed on Vrabel. Was he less animated than previous practices? Not quite as engaged or involved? Let's just say, aside from the dark clouds hovering above, there were no visible signs that Vrabel was embroiled in an off-field scandal that just won't go away. It seems like there's been something new every other day from Page 6, TMZ, and other tabloids. Watching Vrabel put the rookies through the paces, however, you wouldn't have known there was anything amiss amid the firestorm. How about that? Nothing looks off. Vrabel interacted with just about every rookie during the practice. It lasted about an hour and 15 minutes. For now, this is Vrabel's safe place. Coaching provides a break from the outside world and all of the outside noise, and there's been plenty of the latter in the wake of the Page 6 story. So, everything appears normal. Everything appears normal for head coach Mike Vrabel. He's out there grabbing hands, engaging in coaching the rookies, and I just got a chuckle out of the video of all the interaction with Josh McDaniels during this. Like, look at him. He's just having fun out there. Like, oh, man. Like, okay, we get it. But I think so it does raise a good point. This is the escape from all of it.
Sure is.
Is being out on the field coaching and
His release.
focusing on football.
He's going to be so wound up, man. Mentally. Just consumes you. How do you sleep? That you get to football and you do football things. That's what he loves. He obviously loves football. I don't see a change in the mirror. Got the whistle moving around with the practice starts. He start putting on the pullover, playing defense a little bit. Got to keep doing that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught this yesterday, but not only did the tweet get a lot of attention, but now it's getting media attention, which is Travion Henderson. Florio wrote about it minutes ago. Minutes ago, he just posted a story. Travion Henderson pushes back against the fake quote that was attributed to him on social media.
What was that?
There's a account that just continues to publish fake football stories.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're totally fake.
Yeah.
And they take it to an extreme, though. Like, they put a screenshot of a tweet that was completely fabricated that from Travion Henderson that included a biblical quote about marriage and adultery. There was no specific reference to Vrabel. And so they published it and said, oh, here's Travion Henderson speaking out against Mike Vrabel. Henderson wrote back to the account, I've never made a public statement on the Vrabel situation. Respectfully, please stop misspreading false information, is what he tweeted.
Nice job.
But he then, felt the need to respond to that because he knew people were retweeting it saying, oh, here's Henderson on Vrabel.
It's all over Facebook and TikTok. Yeah. I saw it.
The memes around this are plentiful. Are they not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yesterday.
Had Patriot logo of Vrabel and Russini that has been circulated.
That's not going to be the new logo.
Was edited over the weekend. It has a new version. I don't know if you guys caught it.
I'm not.
There's an updated version where it's not just Vrabel and Russini. It's Vrabel and Russini has a large pregnant belly sticking out in that same pose. There's that. There's also memes of Vrabel and Russini or Russini and her husband and their two kids, where the two kids' faces have been replaced
with Mike Vrabel.
With Mike Vrabel's face.
Yep, saw that one.
Yesterday, the Patriots tweeted out Happy Mother's Day.
Were they not supposed to?
Got buried on social media.
You know that's one where we press send. This is going to. We got to do it though.
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
They cannot function right now without people inundating them with Vrabel Russini.
It's almost
stuff.
like her. Like remember, like the day after she started tweeting and posting stories.
Oh, she posted a story about the refs.
Yeah, about the refs, and like every reply was like, that's when she just said, I can't do this anymore. Because you just get bombarded. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to get past that. Yesterday's Mother's Day. They had to tweet it out. They do it for all the holidays. But I guarantee when they press tweet, oh, God.
Here it comes.
Yeah. And it did.
Oh, it sure did.
Yep.
They got absolutely crushed. And they will continue to just get crushed on every social media channel because people are just having a blast with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the part that's really not going to go away, right?
Not
I mean,
gonna end.
For as long as he's around, you're going to get those memes. You're going to get those Twitter replies, all that stuff. That's not going away.
Chuck in Taunton. Hi, Chuck.
Hey, good morning, fellas. How we doing?
Good.
So, great time Friday night, baby. Did you go to the Night Ranger concert?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great time, wasn't it? I love those boys.
Sure was. They cranked.
Yeah, I love them. My question is for you guys on this Mike Vrabel thing. I mean, listen, at first I thought, the first time this happened, we thought, it's a one-time thing. That's between, Mike's wife and, Miss Russini. But now this has just gotten way out of hand. I mean, 7 months pregnant on a boat, and the kid's name is Michael. I mean, I don't know. It's a little strange to me, but I think, if he had the balls, I think he would resign, or Mr. Kraft. He had the kahunas with, they part ways. I think it's a bad mark for the organization, and that's just my 2 cents. Have a great day.
Okay. I think somewhere I read that said she named the kid after her brother.
Yeah, that did come out the other day. Someone found that. Yeah. Oh, more clips coming out over the weekend of old Russini stuff. More videos. Yeah. More unearthed clips. I think it was from the same thing, was it not? From the Barstool stuff? There's like...
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, there's another
one during COVID.
That puts her in a less than spectacular light. Yep. So it's just not going away yet, that's for sure. It's not quieting down yet. Interesting that Chuck is someone who was like in the beginning, this is nothing, it shouldn't be any of our business, to now he should resign. Based on what? What did he reference? The pregnancy thing. That changed the story. It altered it for some people.
Yeah, if you were like, ugh, icked, I don't even know what adjective to use. If you're like, ugh, like you hear that, and then like you're thinking, uh-oh. They're like double, ugh. Is that what they're waiting on? Like, can that be it? Right? I don't think that would shock. I don't think that would shock you, right?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Would that shock you?
What?
If it was his? Not at this point. That's what I'm saying. Like, but everybody understands. I think anybody in a normal relationship goes like, yeah, you wouldn't go out of your way in 7 months to visit someone and go take them on a boat. I don't know.
Confirmation of that is going to be pretty bad, though. If that ends up being true,
I would think so. But is that it? Is that the big shoe to drop? Like, no, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, like, if they have, like, if he's hearing something, me and Mike, Florio, what could be worse than where we're at? I think this alone is bad enough, right? The way people look at it. If you hear the comments, you hear people call the show, you get all the emails. What sets it off to another stratosphere?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm with you, though. Like, these little bits, and like, eventually it goes away. You got to get to football. Get to camp. Get to games.
That won't stop anything, though.
No. As long as it's not new.
No, I'm just saying it's...
Yeah, I mean, old pictures from, like, 2021, 25, 23. Like, what's that going to do to you? That doesn't give the story more life.
She is going to talk eventually.
Is that where it's going to happen? Is he hearing from her?
I don't know.
I wonder if he's hearing from her.
I don't know how much communication is between those two, because they haven't exactly been coordinated here.
I'm going to say, is it over?
I think it's over. Yep. Take your phone, throw it away. Get a new one. New numbers and everything.
Is it over?
I think it's over.
I mean, they took two very different approaches when it came to the second deny. She denied it in that release, and he
I would like to think
apologized.
Does that mean that it's over, though?
I would like to think that the wife probably gave him
I would think you're still on the same page if you guys are together,
if
right?
You're not, no.
Can
If you're
you
not,
disagree?
if you're flying out, if you're missing a day of the draft and you're flying out to Salt Lake City for your family, like it's over.
That's a good point too.
Okay, that's like an ultimatum. You're doing this or we're done. That's the way those things go. I've had enough. You're going. I don't care what day it is. I don't care if it's the first one.
I've started to have some second thoughts about that trip that he took.
Okay.
I repeatedly asked the question, why did he fly commercial? Why was he publicly available to be set up in that airport to get chased by that guy the way that he did?
Why did he get the Marriott?
Why did he do that? Meanwhile, he's a spokesperson for a private plane company. You want to hear this whacked out theory?
Yes, I do.
I got a whacked out theory for you.
All right.
They got all these crisis communications people involved now. They've got teams that are trying to figure this out for them. I got a theory.
This is like having dinner with Josh at Davios. The McDaniels dinner at Davios. With
when they were bringing him back?
Yeah, when he was bringing him back. Everything was out in the open here.
Pick it up on the other side.
We're back with more Zolak and Bertrand.
I mean, those are the things I'm working on with third graders.
On the Sports Hub.
Dianna, name something. I'm sorry, tell me something a man might do to get a woman in the mood.
Kiss her.
Kiss her. Do we have kiss her on the board?
Good answer.
Who's up? Football?
I feel like this is good advice for you guys too.
I think I'm up first.
I'm paying very close attention here.
All right, PFT.
So excited.
Oh, yeah, it's just Vrabel and Russini laughing it up. They're in a game of Family Feud. Paying very close attention. Now I know to kiss you. All right, here's my whacked out theory. I don't even know that it's all that whacked
All right,
out.
I want to hear this, yeah.
So both of these people have brought in all these high-priced consultants and strategists from what we've read, right? That they've consulted with strategy people on this, PR people, to give them an idea where the hell this thing's going.
Go, Georgie Regan. What do you got?
I asked the question why Mike Vrabel, guy who endorses private jets, has an endorsement deal with Magellan, I believe it was.
Yeah.
We played some of the clips of that promotional video for you. Endorses a private jet company, announces that he will not be with the team for the third day of the draft, that he was going to work on things with his family. How do you prove that you went and worked on things with your wife and or family? Well, you fly commercial where there is a guy waiting for you that's going to chase you through the terminal. He's going to ask you questions, some uncomfortable ones, but he's not going to really be rude to you. He's going to ask you questions that you absolutely are going to hate. And you are going to walk through the terminal, out of the airport, to your vehicle. You are going to remain composed. You know it's coming. And then you're going to get in your rental car and drive away. And when that's done, here's what's going to happen. People are going to say, wow, that guy was rude to him, which they did. And other people are going to say, oh, Vrabel's out there. He's doing the work, which they said. And they're also going to say, wow, he's looked very composed. In fact, I complimented him on this very show for how composed he remained during that in the airport. Not only that, stop in a store, shop for something, and make sure there are still photos of you
Pajamas?
that the New York Post will use and TMZ will use. And those will now start to circulate about how you were buying something for your wife, how you were being thoughtful on your way through that airport. In addition to that, when your wife leaves town 2 days later, we're going to make sure that on Tuesday, no one bothers her, but someone's going to snap a photo of her. And that's going to get out there. And by the way, when you go out there to Salt Lake, make sure you eat at a restaurant where people can see you. Oh, like at a hotel? And they went to the Ruth Chris at the hotel in the Marriott in full view of other people in the public because they couldn't find somewhere more private? They went to a restaurant.
That all makes sense.
Is a good restaurant, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But they're going to make sure they go out to dinner together in public where everybody can see them.
That's like the last
while
place I
you
think
spend the day there flying commercial, being seen, being recorded, being photographed, going out to dinner in public and then having a story about that, too, about how they chatted it up and they were at a nice, lovely dinner together for all those hours. How do you prove that you're out there doing something that's pro-family and fixing the marriage and justifying not being with the team? Making sure you leave this really long trail of evidence that you were there doing it. Was that a put on? Was that whole thing a farce? Because the more I think about it, the more I think that's the only positive story he's had about him during all of this. And it justified not being with his team and not doing his job on day 3 of the NFL draft. And he was so composed, almost like maybe he knew it was coming. Did it really catch him off guard? I mean, a little bit. Oh, yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, good, thanks. I'm just going to keep putting my head down. I know it's going to be over in a minute. I don't know. Why expose yourself to the public? And again, I asked, how did this guy know? How did this guy, who is doesn't work for TMZ, but he is a celebrity paparazzi guy. If you watch other videos of celebrities over the years, this guy's voice is in them. It's a firm that they contract and sell celebrity interviews, photographs in airports, in LA, all of that. He just happened to be in Salt Lake City at the exact time that Mike Vrabel was flying commercial? What?
We said it the day yesterday. Who was the rat that let them know that Mike Vrabel was going through the airport?
I asked that question a week ago. Who the hell was the rat on this? Oh, I got an idea. Maybe he was his own rat.
I don't hate this theory.
I don't either.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the support. Thank you for co-signing.
I don't hate this theory.
Because it's like, okay, he does the stuff for Magellan. Yeah, even if they didn't want to comp him, he makes so much money. He could have, hey, I need to be extremely private. I need
fly under the radar.
I need a jet to get me there as quick as I can. Fly under the radar. Yeah. This is not a fly under the radar trip. Through the airport, through commercial, stop at the bookstore, the snack store, do your shopping, eat at the Marriott in front of everybody. Yeah, that's what you do when you want to be seen. Like, yeah, I would assume I would go into hiding in my hotel, eat in the room,
shut it down.
Yes, shut it down. Yes, yeah. Hey, but sometimes people recommend you to do this, to control the narrative, to get people thinking a certain way. Like you said, your response right away was, "Oh, he did a good job there."
It was. It's a theory.
It answers a lot of the questions we had about that whole situation,
Sure does. Yeah. Speaking of Michael Holley, who we've mentioned several times this morning.
Man.
For all of his conversations with Mike Florio and the great job he does with Pro Football Talk.
Yeah.
He also, of course, is our guy here in Boston and can be seen nightly on BST with Felger and Holley.
Buster.
Every night on NBC Sports Boston, a station that many of you are watching our simulcast of this program right now.
Hey, how you doing?
If I were going to pick on a Boston media member, if I was going to do that, I don't know that I'd go after him. I think he'd be pretty low on the list of people you might have a beef with in the media in Boston.
Holley?
Yeah.
He's such a nice guy. I don't know if I'd go after him if he deserved it.
I know. Well, Jarren Duran decided he was going to go after Michael Holley, and that didn't end well for Jarren Duran.
Oh,
didn't last long.
No. What happened?
We'll get to him and his terrible baseball team next.
What a putz.
Zolak.
I got a pillow over my head.
Bertrand.
Doesn't make it normal.
The Sports Hub.
I understand why all teams do it, but let's just be honest. All teams lie. They lie about injuries. They just do. Tell me a forthcoming organization in the city when it comes to injuries. They just don't. So when the Red Sox did it, like, why are we doing this? Why are you playing games with us? This is an unnecessary lie. We know you're lying. Stop it. He's day-to-day. No, he's not. And then Chad Tracy doubling down. Oh, this is on the short. He's going to be on the IL in the short hair. No, he's not, Chad. No, he's not. He's not. I'm rooting for Roman Anthony. I was one of those people who said that he's ready to take the next step. Last year, in his limited amount of time with the Red Sox, I said he was their best player. I said this. But this has to be one of the biggest, so far, this has to be one of the biggest flops that we've seen.
Jarren Duran sucks and they should trade him. Can we just all get to that point collectively as a city that we don't want Jarren Duran anymore? Can we be done with this? Jarren Duran, out on Jarren Duran. Been out on him for 2 years. I would have traded him right after he won that All-Star Game MVP. That offseason was the offseason to do it. This is not 2020 hindsight. I said it at the time. Move on. And they didn't. Are you all right?
Yeah, I missed the bucket.
Yeah, I can see it landed right here.
And there's nothing in it. So I will pick it up next break.
Thank you.
Hangry?
That's what it is. Jarren Duran over the weekend took a screen grab of that clip you just heard, which is Michael Holley saying teams lie about injuries. He said all teams lie about injuries. He did not say players lie about their injuries or players make up their injuries. He is saying that teams downplay the injuries of their players that they have suffered.
I agree.
And he was referring to the Roman Anthony injury, which he believes has been downplayed because injuries are often downplayed by teams. And most people would agree with that statement. And you could even easily say that the Roman Anthony injury in the beginning was downplayed, and now here he is on the IL. I mean, really not an earth-shattering point that he's making, but an important one nonetheless. Well, Jarren Duran decided he was going to take a screen grab of that video, which was in a short online, and with the part where the closed captioning on the video says they lie about injuries. He screen grabbed that. He then put it on Instagram in a story saying they let people like this on NBC Sports, clown emoji, crying, laughing emoji, and then tags Michael Holley in it. Well, then everybody cooked Jarren Duran on Instagram, and then Jarren Duran decided he's going to not have an Instagram anymore.
Ooh, got us.
He deleted the post first. That was the first step. And then eventually deleted the whole Instagram.
And now he's out.
And now he's
no more Instagram for him.
No more Instagram.
Chirp this. I'll show you. He got us.
So Jarren Duran now is all done with Instagram based on posting about Michael Holley. Michael Holley's clip that he posted was the final thing. He couldn't take the blowback on that because most people were like, yeah, what are you talking about? If you're going to go after someone, why are you choosing him? And why are you choosing this clip?
That clip.
Which is not at all critical of players.
Nope.
Which is critical of front offices and coaching staffs and people above you. Has nothing to do with you as a player. What are you doing?
They're just consumed. You're consumed with negativity surrounding your team because your team's bad right now. So your ears.
He's bad right now.
I agree.
He's batting $194. So
your antennas are up and everything bothers you.
Dump this guy. He's part of your problem. He's part of why you need someone. You're so desperate for some leadership because you have so many clowns in your clubhouse. Clown emoji, very appropriate for Jarren Duran.
They do.
It's just when you look at Craig Breslow right now, you tank the trade value completely here.
Who cares?
Treating him like he was an MVP candidate in all these things. But this is such a wasted asset that's going to set you back in terms of how you handled this. Craig Breslow should be held accountable for that. Not only you could say he should have been traded after his MVP season. I didn't think they were at a point when they should have sold him. After that, though, to have 2 off seasons following that and you didn't jump on it, that is on you.
The mistake has already been made. We knew this. The mistake was repeatedly made over the course of multiple off seasons. The mistake is now in the past. So there's no way to recover from that.
Right. Now
there's no way to recover from that mistake. He's not going to turn into a valuable asset now.
The problem for Craig Breslow
you screwed it up.
The problem for Craig Breslow is getting him at least back to being the player. Even last year, we're not saying MVP candidate, but a well above average outfielder. They need that for him to keep his job probably in his eyes. So that's where you're going to see this very uncomfortable back and forth. Because Paredes was out there. You could have tried to make that trade over the offseason. You failed to do it. Now you're in a spot where this team needs him to be Jarren Duran for you to have any hope. And you have a desperate CBO who needs that probably to stay in Boston and keep his job.
Bye. You know what I would respect at this point in time? I'd respect a CBO with some balls. It says, you know what? This team sucks, and I don't want guys who are clowns here, and I don't want the guy who's batting 194 to be focused on a clip that has nothing to do with him. I'd rather he be more focused on trying to figure out his crap with his job, and so I'm just getting rid of guys like this. Here's the deal, fellas. Your team's not very good, so it's going to be the guys that are here every day working to get better that are going to stay. So, like, the Red Sox have no culture because Breslow is devoid of any real humanity. an understanding of what that takes. And so that's kind of the issue here.
Yeah.
Right? He's a robot.
It's amazing. This guy was in a clubhouse, too. Just has no feel for it.
He has no feel for it. He has no feel for what works. He has no feel for what's a good group. He doesn't value some of the things that need to be valued. And this is a guy who's on the list of guys who are problems. Duran, Bayo, that's the start of my list. I'm starting a list. The guys that are negatively impacting your club and are very much a part of the reason why you are so you're underachieving, but you're dramatically underachieving. Yep. So let's get rid of some of the rot around here. Let's do that. Okay? Let's not just go with the window dressing. Let's start swapping out those rotting window sills. So, let's start doing some woodworking around here.
You can replace your windows all in one day, literally. Too. It's not like, hey, we got to take this like one player at a time, one window at a time. There you go. Whack them. Whack them all.
Bye. They're a tough watch, too. Ooh.
Yeah.
I said this last week.
That hasn't changed.
Trevor Story yesterday. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that. And that's just more defensive miscues.
That's a ballpark.
Early on. Just early on. What inning was that? What inning was that when that happened?
Third inning.
Yeah. Third inning.
Chad Tracy, he's been great this year defensively.
Third inning. You just put yourself behind in a way that wasn't necessary. Like, it just sucks the life out of the team. When plays like that happen in the field, I feel like it sucks the life out of a baseball team.
Oh, well, especially when you have the offense that they do, too.
What?
Yeah. Those are critical mistakes.
You
can't afford it.
I talked to a guy that is invested in the secondary ticket market, and he said, usually like the trade deadline, you worry about, like, hope the team's in it to make things. I've never been hit this early with tickets that I got to eat, and it's a problem. It's a problem. I feel bad for them.
Defensively is probably, besides their pitching, but even to this point this year, that's been their best thing. If you look at any of the metrics, they're at the top of the league right now. They've been playing defense for a couple weeks. Trevor Story hadn't made an error in 20 games, but it all stands out when your margin for error is this thin, and every single game is that way. You know why? Because this Red Sox team can only win a game in one way. Their starter has to dominate, and if they can't do that, it's not an offense that can punch back or come from behind, so you're just a one way of winning baseball team, and that just doesn't work if you want to be a playoff team or a World Series contender.
Want to talk about Peyton Tolley yesterday? Peyton Tolley coming off the mound, very excited and emotional coming off the mound. He's taking some heat for it. Get into that. Also some picked up pieces around the major leagues that come back to the Red Sox. Their record through 40 games, historically bad. An old friend, apparently available. We can get into those items coming up right after headlines in 90 seconds.